In this dbt tutorial, I'm going to cover how to use dbt seed command to load CSV file into your database. In dbt, seeds are CSV files in your dbt project, typically found in the seeds directory. Once the CSV files are loaded, seeds can be referenced in downstream models, just like any other model by using the reference function. Since these CSV files are part of your dbt repository, they benefit from version control and can be reviewed through your code review processes. Seeds are particularly useful for managing static data that doesn't change frequently. Some good use cases for seeds include mappings from country codes to country names. Temporary records need to be excluded from your analysis, such as test emails, employee IDs, and so on. However, there are scenarios where using dbt seeds is not advisable, such as loading raw data that has been exported to CSVs, or handling any production data containing sensitive information like password or credit card number. Now let's look at an example on how to use the dbt seed command to simplify CVS dataset upload. Here in my seeds directory, I have a CSV file called country code reference, and I want to load the CSV file to my database. In this case, my JJ dataset in BigQuery. To ensure the country code reference table doesn't exist in my database, I'm going to refresh the dataset first. To load the CSV file using dbt on my terminal, I can simply run dbt seed and press enter. dbt will take care of the data upload. Going back to my database and refresh the tables, I should see the country code reference table is now created. And I can query against the reference table. One great thing using dbt to streamline data transformation task is that I can treat the table created using dbtc as a model. For example, in my models folder, I have two SQL files. In each SQL file, I'm using the reference function to reference country code reference model as the data source to filter the records by different regions. Going back to my database. To ensure the tables don't exist, if I try to run a select statement against the models, I'm going to get table not found error. Now on my terminal, I can simply run the command dbt run. dbt will use the seed model as the source table and create the two country tables. That's everything I'm going to cover for this dbt tutorial. Hopefully you find the video useful. If you have any question or feedback, leave a comment below. See you in the next dbt video.